So when I first met you, I didn't expect you to be like, yo, dude. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. I'm like, oh shit, you really from California? Like, yeah, I'm from Cali, dude. It was like you were real bubbly. And I'm not used to that. You know, I wasn't used to, grew up between the South and the East Coast. So I'm used to like, you know, shit, hey, yo, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So when I hear, yo, dude, like, I'm like, oh shit. But you were welcoming and bubbly and cool and, you know, easy to talk to.
It's been such a long time since we've reconnected.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, the last time, even before we met up here in Atlanta, that was like the last time I saw you was probably when you were 16.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so like there's this whole gap of you going through life and then I'm going through my life.
Yeah.
And then now we've been able to reconnect in this space.
Sure.
I feel like, you know, we don't really talk about it as much, especially as basketball players, only if you're really at the highest level, you know, it's just well known, but you have your relationships that you cultivate. But, you know, a lot of the time is that we actually have a brotherhood. There's still
Absolutely, bro.
my teammates who I've dealt with in elementary school. We are still cool to this day.
For sure.
You know, in high school, and even that little bit of time that we spent at New Creations was very special to me.
Special, bro.
You know, so, and
I slept in the bunk underneath you at some point in time, you know?
Yeah.
I moved around my bunk a few times, but I definitely slept underneath you before pause.
Yes. Nothing was going down in the dorms other than creating a whole lot of havoc. You know what, bro? I'll even say
I had
this.
sex in our dorms before. I definitely had sex in our dorms.
Yes. See, that was the thing. I feel like that's underestimated, the fact that for me, this is just my personal experience, right? I was not as sexually active and open as you guys were.
Yeah.
And I felt an immense type of pressure just to be able to have sex with someone because all of you guys were doing it so much.
For sure.
You know,
and we definitely laughed. We definitely were like, come on, yo, come on, bro. Like, you gotta get some booty.
It's like to the point, right? That's what I'm saying. I was just like, it was just like basketball in vagina. That's all that mattered.
That's all that mattered.
That's all that mattered. So I, you know, at some point, you know, I was just like, well, shit. I was like, I got to figure out a way to fit in. It was so awkward because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't know what pussy feels like. I have no idea. But you guys were doing it so much.
I wish that I was mentally stable enough to follow your lead more so than following what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how about this? So what was you meet me, my narcissist self, because, you know, we're going to talk about me now.
No, I don't believe
so I'm just fucking around. What is your first impression of me?
So when I first met you, I didn't expect you to be like, yo, dude. I didn't expect it. I'm like, oh shit, you really from California? Like, yeah, I'm from Cali, dude. It was like you were real bubbly. And I'm not used to that. You know, I wasn't used to, grew up between the South and the East Coast. So I'm used to like, you know, shit, hey, yo, you know? So when I hear, yo, dude, like, I'm like, oh shit. But you were welcoming and bubbly and cool and, you know, easy to talk to. Like, you would be there for all of us, you know, just always there for us. So, you know, we never argued. To this day, we've never argued, bro.
We've never argued.
Never. Not one time. It's always love.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know what I'm saying? You had a personality where it was just like, we were always cool. We were always cool. So when I seen you, it was just like, man, I just remember being like, yo, he could fucking shoot. And then, like, it was like a sneaky. I remember you came off 2 feet, 2 hands, and it was sneaky. I'm like, oh shit, he got sneaky hops too. He's not just a shooter. And then we were in the gym playing around, and I seen Ed, and he was like powerful. You know, Ed would go to the basket, something powerful. Couldn't shoot really, but he was powerful. And then you had Devon, who jumped out the fucking gym and could shoot from the mid range.
And Justin
could jump out the fucking gym.
He could jump out the gym and spread the floor and do it like we had a squad.
We had a squad.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh shit, and we just hit it off, man. Like, I remember when I got out there, the first day we had took that long drive from Connecticut to Richmond. And my mom had told me, like, yeah, we just gonna see how you like the school. I didn't plan on staying there. And I'm like, yo, this is kind of cool, you know? And we started scrimmaging around with each other and playing. And I'm like, oh, no, this is different. Like, we're dope. And I remember we had to go to church. It was a Friday.
Yeah.
We had to go to church for a second. And we left church and we went to the football game in Richmond. And we just bonded like immediately, you know, the whole team. But you and I, for sure, man, we just bonded. You, me, I bonded really close with Tyree like that too.
Yeah.
To this day, me and Ty, that's my dog.
Shout out to Tyree.
Yeah, his grandma took me in. When I got kicked out of New Creations, remember I went to Richmond High for a second.
Yeah.
His grandma took me in. Like, she didn't know me at all. She took me in, let me stay at her house. He was still going to New Creations, and I'm at his grandma's house.
Bro, I tell you what, I mean, New Creations in Indiana, that's a whole podcast by itself.
Man.
But I wish we could really get into it, but our audience would just be like, nigga.
What the fuck? Hey, but
at the same time, it was a good time. But I mean, you know, what I was really wanting to get at is, you know, I'm really grateful for our relationship.
For sure, bro.
I am really grateful to see where you've come from, you know, and honestly, you've really been an inspiration to me throughout all these years. And I really admire your strength and your perseverance and your willingness to, you know, put your heart out there and be vulnerable, be open, and even share this space with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And bro. I hope this is something that, you know, if your son ever wanted to know who his father was, this can, you know, be something. I
mean, he knows his dad. This will definitely be like, yeah, my dad left a lot of stuff out, but yeah, I'm very open with him. Like, I feel like, you know, I grew up in an era of keep a child in a child's place, do as I say, not as I do. And with me, it's like, no, bro, you're a child right now. So respect me as your authority, as your parent, but you're a child that's going to be an adult. So I'm not going to keep you in the dark of who I am and what's going on in this world, because you're going to be an adult. And I don't want you to hit the real world, they say, and it's like you're oblivious to what's going on. I need you to be prepared, bro. Mm-hmm. So I'll keep it funky with him.
Bro, that's some real shit, man.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate you sharing that.
No doubt, bro.
Because what I love to hear is that the drive and the ambition and the motivation is still there.
Yeah.
And I think that we should not underestimate that, because certain people at our age are just comfortable.
Yeah,
they're cool with that.
Yeah.
But there's still that wanting for more and wanting to do better and be better, not only for other people, but within yourself.
Yeah, man. It's like, you look at people, they get up, go to work, come home, weekend, get up, go to work, and they just live to pay bills and die. And that's really their legacy. You know, they might have kids, but it's like, what did you really do with your time here? What did you really do with your time here? I don't know what the fuck is going on after I leave here, but what am I doing with my time here? What meaning did my life has to have meaning and purpose? I have to be one of them. We're looking at that table. I belong at that table. I belong at that table. I belong at the fucking head of that table. I am Jesus, bro. I really believe that about myself. I am Jesus. Really, real talk. I am Moses. I am Enoch. I am Elijah. I am Ezekiel. I am outside of the Bible, Perseus. I am Muhammad. I am anything great, bro. I am that. You are that. You know, we got to think of that, because what was really your purpose to be here couldn't have been to just live and die and have kids. Fuck that shit. You are here to create a shift in the atmosphere in the world, bro. You was here to bring peace, to bring love, to bring joy, to conquer. You was here for something, you know? It gotta be that for me. If there is a pearly gates and they open, I want every fucking angel in heaven, including God, to be there and be like, oh, he's here. I don't want to die. I'm gonna ascend. You know, I've never seen death. I beat death again 100 times in ICU, bro. I'm never afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of shit that's pertaining to me. Nothing. No fear at all. I beat it.
You did that shit, bro.
For sure, bro.
You did
By
that
myself.
shit.
Beat it.
And I just want to let you know that I love you for it.
Love you too, bro. My dog.
And man, I am just so grateful for the time that we're together.
I got to fart.
Bro, at this point, I don't even give a fuck. I've been fucking drinking all night.
I'm definitely not farting on this camera.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna hear my stomach?
No, it's okay. We could bleep it out. I could bleep out farts.
It's real life.
I don't know what this one does.
Let's see.
Oh. Ooh, I like that one.
Okay.
That's
Harp.
my favorite. I do like that one.
Big harp.
Yes. Yeah, big harp, and you have a big heart.
I have a big heart.
Well, Amir, you are the first one apart. No, let me say that again.
I broke.
You are the
I popped
first.
the cherry.
You are number one. You have took the podcast
Let's
virginity.
This is my first one.
Yes, bro. This is my first one. I've never done no shit like this in my life.
Yeah.
I watch them, but then it's like, all right, now I'm actually doing this shit.
Yeah. And I didn't have to smoke.
Yeah.
While we were doing it.
Well, we could have
before.
We did. We got high before, but the fact that we're here now, after all these hours, it's fucking
hours,
what?
Just talking.
3 a.m.
Hours.
It is late, but I am, I'm grateful that you came. Thanks for spending this time with me. Thanks for telling your story. I know that you have other people out here that love you, that care about you, that even want to know about you and keeping them updated, bro. So yes, and you mean a lot to me. And
likewise.
I'm just grateful to be able to have a space to have these conversations with other Black creatives,
for sure.
Other friends that that we could just come here and we could just hang out and have a good time. And hopefully other people that do watch this. This is a space for you. This is a space where you could come and hang out. We could have some conversations. We could talk about your life, your family, your friends, your businesses, all the things that you got going on. I know that there's a lot of people that have a voice and have a message.
Yeah.
And, I'm more than happy to help cultivate that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Yes, sir.
For spending time and having a simple conversation.
Man, I loved it, bro.
That ended up being real lit as shit.
Real lit, bro.
Yeah, so.
Gonna be some good shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely have to have you back. We could do album breakdowns. We could talk about college basketball.
For sure.
We could talk about so much shit, even going more in depth with your son. I didn't get a chance to touch on that because he's very special. But,
straight A's.
We'll get there. We have plenty of episodes, bro. For sure. We could fucking do this anytime.
Yeah,
so,
for sure, bro.
Yes, hit the link, subscribe, all that other stuff that I haven't even done yet. I need to make stuff for that, but there'll be some graphics, lower thirds, information.
You feel me?
Plug in his business,
You feel me?
plug in his food truck, order from Amir. He's that guy. He's that dude. I love this man. And he is definitely going to continue to be an inspiration. So
you feel me?
I appreciate you. All right. Peace,
You're God too,
love,
bro.
and soul.
Y'all are God out there too.
Yes, God. Yes, everybody's God's.
Everybody's God.
Everybody's God's. Man,
everybody with melanated skin is a God.
Yeah.
Straight up, we supposed to be here. We are not mutants.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Real talk. Straight up.
That's it.